Speech on. So 97% battery. Screen power. Add controls. Action. Photo. Arcade games. Page 3 of 3. Action games folder. 6 apps. Photo and video folder. 3. Arcade games folder. 8 apps. Page 3 of 3. Showing app library. Apple's hidden. Google Maps. Apple Store. Maps. Health. WhatsApp. Message. FaceTime. Information. Stocks. News. Books. Games fold. Blindfold. Games folder. 15 apps. Game. A blind legend. Games. A blindfold 3D tic-tac-toe. Blindfold air hockey. Blindfold basketball. Blindfold bingo. Blindfold bird songs. Blindfold bowling. Blindfold doggy. Blindfold dominoes. Blindfold fireworks. Portrait. Game mode. Game mode. Game mode. On. Blindfold. iOS. Here are other games in the blind. Skip. Buy or upgrade. Settings. Help. Start game. Speech off. Using 1 coin to play. You have only 0 coins left. To get more coins, press buy or upgrade game. Fireworks is over. Going back to main menu. Voiceover on. Blindfold fireworks menu. Portrait flipped. Voiceover off. Voiceover on. Apps folder. 5 apps. Portrait. Apps folder. 5 apps. Apps folder. Photography folder. Utilities folder. Notes and help folder. 2. Productivity folder. Page 1 of 3. Showing to. No photo. Scarlett's iPad. 2. 97%. Productivity. Page 1 of 3. Safari. Safari. Page 1 of 3. Page 2 of 3. Social networking folder. Photo and video folder. Google folder. Weather folder. Entertainment folder. Music and entertainment folder. Music and entertainment folder. 6 apps. No. Page 1 of 3. Productivity folder. Page 1 of 3. Showing today view. No photos available. No. Apps folder. Photography. Apps folder. 5 apps folder. Photography folder. 3. Notes. Productivity. Page 1 of. Page 1 of 3. Page 2 of 3. Page 3 of 3. Showing app library. Canva. Filmora. Recently at YouTube. Netflix. Blindfold. Entertainment. Blindfold games. Entertainment folder. Settings. App Store. Chrome. Utilities. Camera. Photo. Filmora. Creativity folder. Filmora. Creativity. Gmail. Calendar. Contact. Blindfold bowling. Blindfold doggy. Productivity and finance folder. 7 apps. Blindfold bowling. Blindfold games folder. 15 apps. A blindfold 3D blindfold air hockey. Blindfold 3D tic-tac-toe. Portrait. Switch to normal. Here are iOS. Blindfold Bob. Blindfold doggy. Take care. Blindfold fireworks. Tap and swipe to conduct your own audio fireworks. Ears opoly. Ears bar. Blindfold invaders. Just like space. Vertical blindfold firework. Our other skip. Monday, December. Screen recording in progress. Monday, December 29. Get upgrade. Settings. Help. My scores. 3D board. 3D board. Left. 3D. 3D board. Practice. Flat board. Flat. Select. Blindfold 3D. Help. Get up. Settings. Settings. Alert. If you have any questions, problems or okay. Okay. Let's talk and sound effects. Post my new high score. Let's talk and sound effects. Common settings. Let's talk and sound effects. Common. Let's talk and sound effect. Common. Choose the use word names for letters. Say position. Always give cursor. Background music. Now it is music medium. Background alert. Mute. Quiet. Setting. Done. Settings. Customize voices. Post my new high. Customize voice. Use. Less. Use. All. Back. Game. Done. Setting. Done. Done. Select. Flatboard. Selected. Flatboard. Flatboard. Level 1. Speech off. To go back to the main menu, swipe up with 3 fingers. Starting flatboard. Level 1. Using 1 coin to play. You have 9 coins left. To get more coins, press buy or upgrade game. Starting round 1. It's your turn. 1. Open. One.
It's Dave's turn. Dave places a black checker into B2.
It's your turn. 1. Red. 1. B1. Open.
It's Dave's turn. Dave places a black checker into C1.
It's your turn. B1. Red. B1. B2.
Black.
B3. Open.
It's Dave's turn. Dave places a black checker into A3. Dave won the game after 6 moves. Dave's winning checkers are in positions A3, B2, and C1.
Game is over. Swipe up with 3 fingers to return to the main menu, or swipe down with 3 fingers to play another round. Voiceover on. Games. Portrait flip. Games. A blind legend. Blindfold 3. Blindfold air hockey. Blindfold basketball. Blindfold bingo. Blindfold bird songs. Blindfold bowling. Blindfold doggy. Vertical scroll. Blindfold song name. Just like Blindfold connect. Now with easier level. Blindfold blindfold checkers. Play checkers with easy, medium or expert opponents. Blindfold phrase madness. Blindfold wildcard with friends. Wildcard with Game Center friends. Vertical. Want more games? Fill out this survey to tell us what. Blindfold. Skip. Resume game. Blindfold doggy main. Resume game. Blindfold doggy main menu. Resume game. My help. Settings. Setting. Alert. If you have any questions, problems or suggest. Okay. If you. Okay. Okay. Always give it. You go. You change. Specify which attention is. Change your dog's name. Back. Game. Done. Settings. Done. Back. Change. You. How often to visit. Adventure. Alert. You. Avoid. Post my new high score. Customize voices. Customize game sounds. Use full keyboard instead of use gesture menu. Repeat message if it about. Version 2.2 about. Learn about our other apps. Display list of apps on startup. Display alert. Display list of apps on off. On. Off. On. Off. Visit display list of apps. Learn about our other apps. Display list of apps on startup. Learn about use post let avoid use alert add how always you go you change back game done set it done blind resume manage several dog simple game 2 simple game 2 adventure game 1 dog. Speech off. Are you sure you? Yes. Start. No. Do. Yes. No. Do not start a new game. No. No. Blindfold. Resume. Learn sounds. Practice game with explanations. Practice. Alert. Yes. Start a new. Speech off. To go back to the main menu, swipe up with 3 fingers. Starting game. Practice game with explanations. Scout is back home. Kibble. Play. Whistle. Leash. Door. Leash. Scout's leash is now on. Door. You are already at home. Outside. Voiceover on. Portrait flipped. Blindfold doggy. Resume. Customize your dog. Home. A blind legend. Games. A blindfold. A blind legend. Blindfold 3D. Blindfold air hockey. Blindfold bingo. Blindfold bird songs. Blindfold bowling. Blindfold doggy. Blindfold dominoes. Blindfold fireworks. Blindfold dominoes. Blindfold hopper. Blindfold dominoes. Blindfold hopper. Blindfold horse race. Blindfold song name. Blindfold wild card. Blindfold horse race. Portrait. Game mode. On. Blindfold. Skip. What's new? Visit the help set. Blindfold horse. Skip. Welcome to Blindfold Horse Race. To learn how to play, tap the help button. Blindfold horse. Learn to race. Time trial. 1 furlong. Select. Race. 5 furlongs. Selected. Race. 3 furlongs. Time. Learn. Blindfold. Learn. Time. Learn to race. Figure 8. Figure 8 steep. Long. Vertical. Pick. My scores. Help. Alert. Help for this game. Okay. User guide. What is the free common features for game? Take a serve. Take games. Take game. User guide. User guide. Done. To exit from overview. Blindfold Horse Race is a fully accessible racing game. For both sided, you race your horse by alternately walking your index and middle fingers on the screen, from the top to the bottom. In the main menu, select Learn to Race. 1. You have calibrated this game for your galloping. You should test your horse in a time trial. Now you are ready for your first race. Picking horses. In the main menu, press Pick Horses. Making the game more challenging. You can have the horse stumble and fall down if you accidentally run both your fingers at the same time. Types of races. Refer to the game's guide for details on different lengths of the straight track. Steeple. To go back to the main menu, swipe up with 3 fingers. Playing for free. How to earn and use coins. To start a game, you will use 1 coin. Settings. The settings screen has several sections. In the first section, the setting. To start a game. You make in the pick. Not 1. You. Oh. To done. User. Done. Done. User guide. Done. Race. Steeplechase. Race. 1. Steep. Race. Time. Learn. Blindfold horse race main menu. Learn to race. Speech off. To go back to the main menu, swipe up with 3 fingers. Starting game. Learn to race. Tap the screen to begin your lesson. Walk your index and middle fingers on the screen to spur your horse to run. Swipe down with 3 fingers when you are ready to calibrate your galloping. Now gallop your horse as fast as you can. Each time you hear twang, it means you are going faster than before. Swipe down with 3 fingers when done. Voiceover on. Vids. Canva. Filmora. Recently added YouTube. Recently added folder. 10 apps. Filmora. Canva. Vids. App library. App library. Monday, December 29th. Action. Photo and video. Arcade games. AI folder. 2 apps. Arcade games folder. 8 apps. Arcade games. Arcade game. Blindfold hopper. Blindfold fireworks. Blindfold dominoes. Blindfold bowling. Blindfold basketball. Blindfold horse race. Blindfold 3D tic-tac-toe. Blindfolds on name. Blindfolds on name. Portrait. Blindfolds on name. Blindfold 3D tic-tac-toe. Blindfold basketball. Double tap to open. Double tap to open. Double tap to open. Action page. Photo and video. Arcade games folder. 8 apps. AI folder. 2 apps. Arcade games folder. 8 apps. Blindfold 3D tick. Blindfold horse race. Blindfold basketball. Portrait. Game mode. Game mode. iOS 14. Repeating. Object. Blindfold dog. Blindfold video. Blind. Object. Blind. Hero. Skip. Skip. Welcome to Blindfold Basketball. To learn how to play, tap the help button. Lesson 2. Lesson selected. Coach game. Lesson 4. Coaching. My help. Settings. Help. Alert. Help for this game. Okay. Help and done. Blind. Lesson 1. Select. Coaching. My help. Setting. Help. Help and done. My scores. Blindfold basketball.